Okay, let's do this. Last we left off on Myth, we had just done the mission to recover the magical bow. The stage that we're on right now.
We must retreat.
You are the rear guard left behind to hold the enemy at the river. Retreat is not an option. You must hold the bluff overlooking the river. You can beat Fallout with a character who's so stupid they can't speak to NPCs.
No retreating.
Yeah.
We must hold our ground.
So I'd like to minimize reloading as much as possible. Okay, so I think in this case I kind of want to do the same situation I did last time, which is to fast forward and figure out where dudes are coming from here. So I'm going to do exactly that.
Stand clear. Step aside.
So they come from the left and the right. So I can maybe send my dwarves to deal with the first round of undead guys that show up here. I definitely lose a lot of units and just leaving them be. Then I get enemies coming, exploding enemies coming from the left, and the dudes that blow the shit out of you. Okay. Hey, Nodovan, how's it going?
Sir, there are too many of them. We must retreat. No retreating. We must hold our ground.
So I think I'm going to do... These dwarves are going to go over here. These dwarves are going to go over here. Probably keep the archers where they are.
Yes?
Talking about reloading. Jahan. Yeah. Don't know what to do with my knights, actually. I guess I can send half of them to try to guard back here, maybe?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just to kind of guard the back in case any of those goblin dudes show up. They give us a lot of trouble, usually.
We're moving. Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, and then I don't know what to do. I guess these guys will just defend my cleric while we wait for the enemies to come in. And I'll try saving the game to see what happens. Also, give me a sec to turn on some piano music, so I'm just hearing ambient background there.
Ready.
Vanguard. So I've had issues with Vanguard where the characters will they'll target each other. Maybe if I did it backwards, I guess. I don't actually want him to move too far. Okay with the archers doing stuff now. Alright, you guys go forward. We're gonna try to blow up as many of these dudes as we can.
That was mine. Step aside.
No, these guys are freaking good.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to walk towards them, though. I really just want them to attack. Maybe they'll do it from here. Yeah, I don't know if that's just a Fallen Lords 2 thing, or Myth 2 thing, that it's this engine, but... Alright, that's working pretty well. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good strategy there.
Stand clear. Hey, step aside. Money. Stand clear.
So these arrows are or are not attacking my allies here. I can't really tell. They're saying step aside, which makes me assume they kind of are, but... Yeah, I think that time I had a bunch of arrows hit him in the back. The problem is I don't know when my archers decide not to do that and when they choose to do that, if that makes sense. Right, so I lost a dwarf, but everything else turned out pretty decent. Sometimes they're smart enough to just be like, I don't need to shoot that thing, because if I did, I'd shoot my ally. Sometimes they just shoot the shit out of my allies, and I have no idea how to control for that. Oops, we don't want to do that.
Ready.
Actually gonna send these guys further over here.
Yes.
Kind of guard the entrance if enemies make it all the way in here. I see. Close to the target they fire anyway. Gotcha.
Got it.
More dudes coming now. These are the dudes who blow up too, so they're fairly dangerous. So I'm gonna take some of these archers and send them over this way to help. Fantastic. It's living the dream right there, I would say. Whew! Pretty good. Alright, so I think there's still evil wizard ladies out here. Call them fetches, was that it? Okay, so I kind of want to get these guys out of the way so I can have these guys blow these dudes up. That means I gotta get my archers out of the way too so they don't get blown up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez. Where's that coming from? Oh, I see her now. Holy shit. She just blew up my dwarves. We'll see if I can still progress after that. It seems pretty bad. More blowing up dudes. I probably need to split up my dwarves now since I just lost 3 of them to the fetch.
Ready. On it.
Go here. Go here.
Hey, step aside.
Send you over on this side to help out. Blowing shit up. There are more blow up zombies. Oh, I see. That's cool. How does that work then? Just when they fire lightning or when their lightning travels along the path of satchel charges?
Sir? Okay.
It's hard to hit them when they're in the water like that.
Got him. Stand clear.
Okay, more forces coming now. What do we got here? Okay, big group. So we want our dwarf that I sent over to the side to come back over here. Help the big group. We don't want you down there at all because you're going to die. So doing okay with these archers down here. They're shooting dudes. Wait, nope, there's another group. Come back. Hey, this way, dude. Oh, okay. Same blast that killed them triggers their charges. That makes sense. Maybe that group from earlier ended up moving. That's interesting. I only see the one that's down here now.
Catch. Burn.
Stop missing, dude. Oh, there goes my dwarf. Alright, let me try sending my warriors in to fight these assholes, right?
Got him. Stand clear. Step aside. Step aside.
They're
Hey,
focusing down my poor dwarf here.
step aside.
Come on. Come on.
That was mine.
Casualty.
Got him.
Try to get my knights to go out and clear shit up. I gotta watch out for the exploding dudes though. I bet they're gonna come right after my knights. As expected.
Casualty. Casualty.
There was a group of enemies all the way over here. I didn't realize that. Alright.
And stay down.
Hey, step aside. Hey.
Casualty.
Got it.
all you guys, plus all you guys to go help over here. Hopefully my cleric can tank some damage over here. I can go to have him heal himself in the battle.
Watch your back.
No reason to heal right yet. There's still plenty more armies, and I don't have enough resources to hold the second group off long enough since I lost all my dwarves. So I might just fast forward this forward and see what happens.
Step aside.
So most of my guys are dead here in my last stand. Okay, man. So I can go for these guys here. At this point, I think that trying to continue to micro them is not going to play out super well, so we're just going to see what happens when I up the speed.
That was mine.
Casualty.
Hey, we did it! Alright, so we did well enough early on, and I didn't have to, like, aggressively save scum that one, which is pretty exciting. Cool. Alright. Next level. I'm getting a little bit better at this game. I'm still playing on the easiest difficulty, but I feel like I was doing more microing and, like,
Thursday, June
sending multiple
25th,
units out.
near the Watcher's camp. We retreated from the river into chaos. There was no time to write until the following day, when we finally left the swamp for drier ground in the north. We held Soulblighter at the Guiol long enough to let Ulrich spring his trap on the Watcher. Turned out I was right about those arrows. Ulrich had been working on them since we entered the marsh 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
and they were tipped with fragments of bone from the Watcher's arm.
That's cool.
I sure wouldn't have wanted to get stuck with one, but apparently they turned the Watcher into stone, leaving him paralyzed and helpless. But he didn't die. 30 berserks chosen to accompany the archers tore through the enemy and piled the bodies of the dead at the Watcher's feet, but all were killed before they could deliver the final blow. Rather than leave such a dangerous enemy behind us to be rescued, 100 men have volunteered to return and smash him to fragments before help can arrive.
Cool. Find the Watcher who's been turned to stone and shatter him before help can arrive. Okay. Interesting. So it's all... I wonder what the design they're expecting from me in this one is, given that I have all the same sort of unit. Maybe they want me to, like, spread out all of my units across the game map. I'm certain to try that. It's a different puzzle than we're used to, right? Right, Jahan. Unfortunately, murdering the poor. My first couple missions in this game, I tried to keep reloading until I got 0 casualties, and I was like, this isn't tenable. There's no way I'm gonna be able to beat this game, even on I'm in like baby mode difficulty. Berserks are faster than any unit. I did not know that. Okay. Almost got pretty much the whole map uncovered here, and then I'll save, and then I'll speed up time to see where they go.
I'm moving.
Hey, one of them actually says I'm moving. This might be the edge of the map here. Alright. Save game. Save. Speed up. They look pretty fast. So they've all reached their destination. Let's move them a bit further. This is a cool way to do a map. Give you a bunch of the same unit and try to get them all to scout. I'm guessing what I might end up doing is once I know the right location, I might just restart the level and send them all there. I don't think that's in the spirit of the level. Maybe it like randomly generates his location, because we saw that with the go find the magic bow level, right? The bow was randomly generated each time we did restart level, so you couldn't just figure out where it was. It was a smart decision. There's probably still a finite number of places you can actually see it. 2, 3. Can't really get too much further, can he? These guys are close to the edge of their side of the map. Send them back after they finish exploring here. Save again. They already reached their destinations. I still haven't found him despite having pretty much the whole map uncovered. Maybe? Might still be parts of it that I don't see yet. Alright, let's see if I can send them any further from where they are right now. This guy's at World's End. And you go this way.
I'm moving.
You tell him, dude. There. That's what you get when you split the party. This way. This way. You guys can't go any further, I don't think. Okay. So I can probably send all these guys on the map's edge back home. So let me select all of them. Send them back to the main group, and they'll be some of the ones that go to try to take out the statue. Let's speed it back up, see what happens. I think I found it. Slow it down before we get in trouble. Bone arrows are a really cool concept. Oops. Cormorant Shade. Don't see the stone watcher statue here. Masher, Dasher, Ruiner, Thrasher, Gentler. Cormorant's one of the wizard dudes, right? Like, he'll wreck my shit if I don't swarm him, I guess. Yeah, I saw that on Reddit. It's really scary. Let's try to start marching everybody as far northeast as we can here. Make another save since it took me a while to get to this point. I had another dude over here. He's in the woods. Should have made a control group for all of the dudes right at the very beginning, so I could just select them here instead of going all the way around the map. Do that now. So let's get them all to stand like here is probably fine. It's far enough away from the enemies. The dudes in the corner, are those new units of mine? Or units that I missed? I must have just missed them. Oh, now there's dudes in the center with all my berserkers. It's interesting. Oh, they were hiding in the water the whole time. That's crazy. Here. Y'all are still on your way down. What are you doing, dude? Running off there by yourself. What do you think this shit is? Some people's berserkers, man. Yeah, I'm not planning to send this group in all by themselves. I'm just getting them all in place before I send them in here. Okay. See if I can send some sacrificial lambs in to use up his magic. So we establish that they have a finite amount of magic.
Yeah. He's mine.
Paralyzed or something?
Casualty.
I'm moving.
Looks like he doesn't have a finite amount of magic. Interesting. Sorry to all the people I'm sending in who get chosen to be members of the meat grinder here. He only uses his super move when there's enough units to justify it.
Casualty.
Got her.
Casualty.
That would make sense, yeah. Since it's fairly nasty.
Yes.
Casualty.
It's gotta be further northeast, right?
Yeah. I'm moving. Yeah.
Those green things were his spell charges? Okay. That's interesting.
Let's go.
Make another save here.
Over here.
Hope things go well.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wait, see more ads down this way. Alright, so they're ranged assholes, nothing particularly crazy.
Yes.
I like that you can target a group of enemies, that's cool. More of the goblins. Oh, interesting. Can you use them for anything? It's gotta be by all these pillars and shit, right? It's fine, that guy can catch up later.
Yeah.
Pillars look important, but I don't think that's the Watcher.
I'm moving.
Oh, another shade could pick them up and use them. Gotcha.
Let's go.
You guys see the stone remains of the Watcher? Feel free to let me know. So my quest here is to find and kill him, but I have no idea where he might be on the map. Maybe it's like around here. Thought he might show up as a red icon, but maybe not. Wait, this looks productive. Come on, guys. I need you to fight. Who's behind this line of dudes who throw spears at you? Soulless, I think they're called.
Over here.
This way. You're coming too.
New units received.
Yes.
New units received. Really? I guess just because there's a ton of dudes down here.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't climb the hill. Shit, that's bad.
Casualty.
Gotta find a way around then. That is not the right way around.
Yes.
Hey, there's the statue. Okay, this might end badly, but know where I'm supposed to go at least.
Casualty.
Are they so dumb that they don't know how to path up there? Oh no.
Casualty.
Alright, let me try going back here. Dropping frames again. It's a Twitch thing, it looks like. Spectre doesn't look happy. Pause the clock here. If you're watching on YouTube, just fast forward ahead until you see the clock moving again. Or you see me doing something other than on the screen. We were having this issue last week too. Okay, I think we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Hopefully that doesn't recur. Looks like it was a Twitch exclusive issue. I think last week Friday we were having this same problem where everything was fine on YouTube and Beam, but Twitch kept dying, so we'll try to keep an eye on it. I'll let you know if see it happen in chat. Feel free to continue letting me know if you see a problem. So we're going to revert to our last save here, because my barbarians are remarkably stupid at pathing, it turns out.
I'm moving.
I know which way I need to go, though.
Yeah. I'm moving. We'll do it. Shell. Over here. Let's go.
Oh, can those fallen dudes blow up sometimes? I never noticed that before.
I move it. I move. Let's go. We'll do it.
Casualty. Casualty. New units received.
Find a way up the hill here. Oh, come on, guys.
We'll do it.
Casualty. Casualty.
Yeah, these guys are...
Yes.
I think I screwed up there when I misclicked and accidentally sent my existing allies over this way. Give me a lot of units here, at least. Chuck pieces of white at you. Oh, Twitch died again. Okay, off we go. If you're watching on YouTube, it may have been kind of confusing. I tried to stitch together the technical difficulty stream we had last time with the start of this video. So we jumped ahead in time, kind of. Last we left off, we were doing a mission here to go destroy the Watcher, who's been turned to stone, and he's protected by a bunch of enemy units.
Over here.
I had issues with Restream, maybe Comcast, last week Friday, so I tried to edit most of those problems out of the YouTube video. My apologies if you had to skip ahead a little bit there. We're on that same mission now, picking up from the last save, seeing how far we can take it.
Yes.
Interestingly, this mission has only berserkers, like barbarians, very fast melee units. Go ahead and save again. What does the Watcher watch? The Watcher is one of the titular Fallen Lords.
Yeah. Shell. We'll do it.
Which we've encountered several.
We'll do it.
We used the power of his broken arm to be able to petrify him in the first place. We just have to take him out now. You can see playing ukulele on stream at some point. I haven't read any of the reviews or anything. How are people responding to it?
Shell.
Alright, we should kill these guys. Don't think we want to just avoid them. I'm pretty sure I know where the
Yes.
Watcher is from here. And hold on one second. Add some music. Easy to forget because I need to turn it on and off between battles. Appreciate Bell's patience. There we go.
Yeah. We'll do it.
Reviews are frustrating. Huh. So what's the complaint? That it doesn't have any like modern game design niceties? That it's too much like the original game or something like that? Get my new units over here. I think we got this far before, but I wasn't able to save. I think just mass commanding all of them is working pretty fine right now, so I'll continue to do that for now.
Yeah.
I don't have Twitch's new layout yet.
I'm moving.
It hasn't rolled out to me.
I'm moving.
Right, yeah, I'm surprised people were so nasty about it if that's exactly what Kickstarter said it was going to be. It doesn't sound like there was any... It's not like Mighty Number 9 where the game just isn't good and has a lot of polish problems, right? It's just that they haven't really changed the design too much from the old school collectathons.
New units received.
I don't think that really merits the negative response, knowing nothing else about it than what you guys just told me. I could see not wanting to play it, though, if you're the kind of gamer that doesn't have a ton of time in your day. It hasn't added a lot of quality of life improvements. Was Mighty Number 9 actually unplayable? I didn't think it was that bad. I just heard it wasn't very good. Bad art. Bad level design. Felt unfinished.
Over here. Yeah.
Fun characters and gameplay, 2 out of 10. Man. Reviews are getting... I feel like it's more brutal than it used to be. I don't know, in just like the last 2 or 3 years. My guess is that it's connected to the backlog problem and how the ability to get really cheap games, cheap amazing games trivially is no longer limited to PC. Like
Let's go.
Sony and Microsoft are starting to do sales where they're putting out $60 games for $5.
Yes.
So I think people are just getting really brutal about it in a way that they didn't necessarily used to.
Yes.
It's the statue we need to kill right here. I think we're good on unit coverage to take them out, hopefully. Ah, okay. When does the Switch release come out? Yeah, Shovel Knight's pretty perfect. I don't think I have anything to complain about that game. We did it! Nice. Destroyed the statue. Check out the next level. No date yet.
Monday, July 20th, outside Rhiannon. None of us miss the mosquitoes and leeches of the marsh, but this bleak landscape is hardly better. We are outside the old Trow city of Rhiannon, abandoned centuries ago in the war which nearly exterminated
Yeah, I can hear
the
that
race.
Yukubo for sure.
Each hour brings us closer to Balor's fortress, and almost certainly to the end of our own lives. After weeks of shadowing us, Soulblighter's army vanished.
Soulblighter is like the
Battle on
big
Megiddo.
bad fallen lord.
He's certain to show up again soon, but meanwhile it's given us a welcome rest from fighting. Ulrich has been busy again.
Good night, Kaihan.
Hardly
Sleep
sleeping,
well.
I'm told,
See you next time.
planning for the coming
Good to see
battle.
you as always.
A single berserk reached us yesterday after having come all the way over the mountains from the city of Willow, 1,400
Okay.
miles away.
Ulrich is our
Delivered to Ulrich a
super
single
good guy.
package the size of a man's
Though it
fist
sounds like he'll be a
wrapped
bad
in
guy
rags.
in the next
Refuses
cycle.
to talk with anyone about
There's like a
events
cycle of
west.
extinction in this game.
A small group of us are going into the city ahead of the main force tomorrow to secure a bridge which
The old
Ulrich
heroes
fears the
become
enemy
the new
would
bad
destroy if
guys.
we attacked in force. Once it has been
The
secured,
lore in this game is really
Legion will
cool. It
follow.
sounds like a lot of it's external to the game and stuff like manuals, but Nodovan's been kind of going over it as we've been playing it. Dude, quite a bit. A new cutscene. Cool guy with a billowing cape. Right on, down. Fight your way into the city and take control of a bridge across the old canal inside. Be prepared to lead your small group around the much larger enemy forest between here and the bridge. Okay. Try that. Turn the speed way down. Oh, I've got one of the Uber units here. That's exciting. This is a small force? Holy cow, this force seems huge to me. See if I can find this bridge that they're talking about. Assume it's to the north of where we are right now. That was Valor. The Lone Berserk, or who are you referring to, Nodovan?
Yeah.
So can they move through these spikes?
I move.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I moving.
They don't appear to be able to destroy them either. No, I'm gonna blow up my own party members here. Oh, my dwarves can clear it out. Okay, gotcha. So let me send them out alone. I don't think there's another way around this wall. I think we have to go through that choke point, looks like. That appears to be the case. And then we might be able to get past the enemies from there. Oh, the guy in the cinematic. Sure. Yeah, I think that's what they intend us to do. It looks like that's where these guys all go at the beginning. Okay, move these guys back.
Sir?
Select all my archers. Who is in here? Oh, the melee assholes. I don't know if I actually want the archers to be dealing with them
Yes?
then. Let's go with the berserks. They can probably fight them safely for the most part. And my cool forest giants are kind of badasses too.
Let's go. Yes.
Don't flee too far. I think that might be the big unit we want to avoid, I'm not sure.
Casualty.
We'll do it.
Casualty.
Guys are nasty. Okay. So now we have to find another path out of here. If I have to do this one again, I might change that so that the forest giants try to solo the boss guy. Grab all you. One of my berserks is stuck on my archers because 97 PC game pathing. Want this to be tight formation. I'll probably change how they're formed up. I need to actually see what this map looks like though before I stress out over it. So let's try just moving around a bunch and see what we can find. If I can find where the bridge is that they want me to go to. Don't even know that yet. Alright, there's the scary boss dudes. This is not a bridge. These are the forces we don't want to screw around with. This is where... This is badnewsbears.com. Alright. Bird to last save. Let's try going east instead.
Let's go.
Kitties.
Over here.
They're so furry. I like the war drums effect when you're kind of getting close to places. Oh my god, that's so many dudes. I just don't know where this bridge is, though. Last save. Let's try hugging this wall, maybe.
Yeah, let's go.
They're being good brothers. I'll leave that on while they're being cute.
I'm moving. Let's go. I'm moving. Yes.
Casualty.
Let's go.
Yep, it's fine. They're just super slow compared to me. Makes sense. Alright, so that's the edge of the map. Probably a good place to save and think about our next move.
Yeah.
Let's try going this way.
Over. Let's. I move.
Stay as close to the edge as possible. Shit. Took out all the wizard
Let's go.
witch enemies. Fetches, I think is what those were, right? People aren't doing great on health, but we've had worse things. Let's save again.
Yeah. Over.
Okay, so here is the lake that likely needs the bridge that we need to take and hold.
I move.
Okay, so let's continue to follow along the Blood Lake. Hello. I gotta kill those guys faster in the future. Too dangerous the way I've been fighting them. Here's the bridge. We've avoided the big force this time. Oops. Hey, well there we go. We got it. Keep going to slow down the clock and end up speeding it up, but that was what we were supposed to do, is avoid the central force. River of Blood. It's crazy how much the difficulty jumps in different
Tuesday, July
missions.
21st, Rhiannon.
Because they're all different puzzles, right? So it makes sense.
I am not a coward. I think that my actions over the last 17 years prove this. Yet I was relieved to not be among those chosen to die. In 4 hours, just after sunrise, the 2,200 survivors of the Legion will attack Balor's fortress. Those men will surely die. There are perhaps 500,000 of the enemy between here and the stronghold. Ulrich left at dusk, alone. The old maps, he says, all show a world not in Rhiannon, though it has never been used in our time. He intends to find it and bring through 100 picked men to a point he believes will be almost on top of the fortress. From there, we go after Balor. We have
Be nice,
watched the
Ben.
dim comet grow brighter each night until now it is visible by day, and at night brighter than the moon. Some of the men have taken it as an omen for ill, but only the next few days will tell. Before he left, Ulrich told us that Madrigal had fallen.
Cool. Reminder to any Patreon subscribers that haven't done so yet, if you go to vote.marstead.com, there's a new tab in the bottom right for game review poll. Now that we've done 2 game review videos, one for Persona 3 and one for Dark Souls, I'm going to have Patreon subs vote on the next videos we're going to do. So you should have a line item with your name. Just give the top 3 completed games you'd like to see videos for. Knock that guy out. Lead Ulrich to the nearby World Knot, where he will bring through the rest of your force. The World Knot being like a teleporting location, I guess. I think we've encountered and dealt with those before. That's how Ulrich got us off of that mountaintop before. Head for Baylor's Fortress, west across the lake. Yeah, that's a cool concept, though. It's like they're different puzzles, right? You have the one where you're just controlling the little heroes. I think that's still my favorite mission in the game. You just have a little party of like 6 people. Then you had the one that was all berserkers, so it made sense to just control all of them and move them through the map. Yeah. It's interesting to see how you can even have hard missions on the super easy timid difficulty that I'm playing on, just based on... This is like showing how hard is the mission actually. Like, if you can't just cheese your way through it really quickly, it's probably a better designed, more difficult mission. You have to do something. Okay, so we have to find the World Knot. No idea where that is. Oh, am I only controlling Ulrich right now? That's cool. Last time we had him, he was an NPC that just blew shit up without really our interaction, so it's kind of cool to give us control over him here. Let's see if we can find this World Knot. I think I have to manually activate his super magic. The enemies are kind of afraid of him, which is cute. I'm having trouble with targeting the super move.
Casualty.
I thought he had a special move that he could use. Try it again next time. It's called Dispersal Dream. I was trying to activate it. Might have to avoid confrontation in this one, we'll see. Kitties are going to stay up there as long as they remain cute. They're being cute right now. Let me try slowing the game speed down and see if that can get the special thing to work. Maybe it needs to be a certain range away to use it. Now let's try restart level. That's all I can guess why it's not working right now. Shit. Zoom out. What's the form you're trying to write in Six Gun? Alright, so I'm pretty sure the way I'm supposed to solve this is not run away from the enemy. I think that I'm supposed to be able to use my super move to kill them, but I'm having trouble getting it to work. In the top corner, I have 4 casts of his super move, but he's not able to cast it when I'm standing right next to an enemy. For whatever reason. Do you have an example of what a policy paper is supposed to look like? Okay, there we go. I have to be a certain distance away to be able to use it. Gotcha. Let's do save game 2. We're going to slow it way down for this force that's coming after us now. Awesome. That's what you're meant to do. I guess it's just you can't use it in melee range is the only problem. This is the world knot right over here. What's your policy recommendation until the conclusion rather than use it like a thesis? Oh, that's terrifying. I don't think I've ever written that way. I almost always like present my idea and then defend it. Not defend the idea and then present it, it sounds like is what you're doing, right? It makes sense though. I can see why you'd want to structure it that way, so that you're not coloring their review of the evidence. Because you could just phrase it by describing the problem, maybe? I don't know. It's rough. I guess this isn't the world knot. Oh, wait, there we go. Got it. Alright. We got a healer. Context options recommendation. If I were doing that, I would just try to present the introduction just describing whatever problem you're looking to form policy on as best as you can without explaining what you want to do to fix it. You could even be empowered to describe a problem for once without any sort of indication. Like, talk about why it's hard to solve, too, would be my thought. Things that complicate this. Why don't they just solution won't work, right? That sounds like a fun and frustrating project. I don't think I've ever had to write that way either.
Let's go. Over here. Let's go. Let's go. Shell.
Casualty.
These
Casualty.
guys suck when you don't have the giants. Oh shit, turn way down. Might regret using Ulrich this early, but
Hey, feel it.
oh, I blew up my archers when I did that. Whoops.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how much further we can get. What's the objective in this one? That's Baylor's Fortress west across the lake. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a ton more dudes. I might have to back out to my previous save. Yeah, that might not be great.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
Blood Lake dudes. Yikes.
Shell.
Because you can try to get Ulrich to summon the allies before you use any of his 4 charges. We could always restart the map later if we have to. I don't think that's getting us across the lake. We're going down this way.
Yeah.
Transitions can be rough, man. So you need to transition from, if your introduction is describing the problem, how do you get from that into like the context of the problem?
Yeah.
I thought it was maybe over here. Maybe there's another way around the lake. Try going all the way to the north corner here. Huh. Let's see where else the... It does say west, right? Then head for Baylor's Fortress west across the lake. That clearly looks like the lake. Maybe they can just move through it and I don't recognize that. Oh, there they go. They're crossing the lake on their own now. Gotcha. That wasn't too bad.
Tuesday, July 21st, the fortress. Ulrich's plan is a mad one. One of the many strange things we found while trapped inside the
Trust
tomb
Ulrich.
was the shredded battle standard of that long-dead race of evil creatures called the Mircridia. I thought that we had left it behind, but someone must have climbed that horrible pile of skulls and brought it out with them when we escaped. The Mircridia were the most vicious servants of the Dark in another time, now long past. And Balor himself imprisoned them within the Tame. Or at least that's what Ulrich says. I'd always heard that the Mircridia were hunted to extinction by Connaught, the great hero of the Wind Age. Ulrich says Connaught and Balor are two different names for the same person. I think 4 months in the desert addled his mind. How could the greatest hero of the Wind Age, the king of Mjolnir during its golden age, become the greatest evil of our time? Ulrich intends to approach within 100 yards of the fortress and raise the Mircridian standard. Because of Balor's old enmity toward the Mircridia, Ulrich is certain that this will so enrage Balor that he will come to the orders himself.
Okay.
All we have to do is plant the standard.
That seems kind of cray-cray. I don't know if that's going to work out for us. This doesn't seem like the sort of mission where, or the sort of game where good things are always going to be happening to us, right? Lead your reinforcements to Ulrich and the other survivors of the previous battle, then follow Ulrich and wait for a chance to kill Balor. Okay. Now that I see my units. Follow Ulrich and wait for a chance to kill Balor. Dude is so cool. Lives in a fortress on the other side of a blood lake.
Let's go.
Here comes the bicycle kicks from Ben. Be nice, Ben.
I'm moving. Let's go. Yeah.
Poor Marty.
Let's go.
Man, the Berserkers are so much faster than all the other units.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's try to collect them here.
I'm moving.
I'm going to save really quick since it takes a while to get them to walk across the map here.
Over here. I'm moving.
Here comes some dudes in the Blood Lake. It's always a thing we have to worry about. I think when I have them all selected like this, my dwarves won't be stupid and blow up my leaders. Hopefully not. This looks like a trap with this guy running away, though. Because I can't force him to counter me there. Oh, this looks like the right path. Survivors of the last battle over here, right?
Balor is on his way.
Oh, we're ready.
Let's go.
Hey, there's Ulrich.
Yeah.
Do I get to control him? Does he have all of his normal magics? Oh, who's this dick? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh.
I'm moving.
Fetch. And fucking tastic.
Ready, sir? Ready.
I already killed a bunch of my dudes. Might revert to my last save to try to stop that from happening this time.
Yeah.
It's like up here, and then there's a short path across the river. Whoa, 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 whoa. He spawned earlier that time. He must have been really close behind us the whole time then.
Right away.
Shit, man. Okay. So let's send some archers back to prepare
Yes?
against this fetch guy.
Yes. Ready. Yes.
Jiminy Jillikers. Get it before he gets close enough to nuke us. Come on, guys. There you go. Good job. Right. Save early and often. Appears to be the correct way to play this game.
Yeah. Yeah. Shell.
See if there's more fetches up here, if the one that came from behind last time was just the one that I just killed. It came from behind.
Hurry! Balor is on his
They ever
way.
made a really good like co-op Star Wars Rogue Squadron,
Let's go.
like multiple people flying in X-wings with somebody being the leader and telling everyone what to do? I know there have been single player games that have played like that, but I don't know if they ever did a multiplayer space battle game. That would be really fun. I haven't played too many Star Wars games outside of Knights of the Old Republic and Jedi Knight, actually. Alright, Ulrich gets 3 nukes, so we gotta use those as effectively as possible. Go ahead and make a new save here now that everyone's gathered and the fetch that killed us before is dead. Oh, that might be Baylor right there.
Where did you find that accursed thing, Alric? And what
Ready.
madness
Has a
made
lesson
you
in
raise it
humility.
here? I have a lesson for you.
Jesus.
Casualty.
That's what he meant by get back. Okay.
I'm moving. Yeah.
Might be that I'm not allowed to control
Get
Ulrich
back.
here.
Here he comes. Let's go.
Where did
Yeah.
you find that accursed thing, Alric? And what madness made you raise it here?
As a lesson in humility, Balor.
Then I have a lesson for you as well.
Okay. Didn't blow us up that time. Let's slow it way down and actually have a plan here. Okay. Seems fine. Y'all are gonna go over this way.
Over here. Over here.
And then dwarves. Looks like we don't get any journeymen for this battle. That's interesting. Dwarves are gonna go over this way. And try to send Ulrich forward to get on the murder train here. Go to game 3, so we don't have to watch that again. I can select Ulrich, but I can't control him. He's an NPC for this mission, which is fair enough. You could control him, that would be a bit much, I feel like.
Here they come! Stand clear. Hey, fool! Stand clear. Step aside. Step aside.
Alright, that may have not have been the best layout for the archers. Let me set them somewhere different here. Okay, that might be a little bit better. Dwarves can probably stay put. Tried to send these guys a little bit further forward. Try to bait out
I'm
dudes.
moving. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep it on this lower speed setting, I think.
What now?
Turn it up a bit to get them.
Incoming!
Perfect. Just the power of dwarf army. Let me have this guy try to kill him. Is this the meaning of micro? Those guys are getting them before they get here. Berserkers are gonna save the day.
Sir?
We all keep shooting down these dudes. So I guess we could have split the dwarves up, but I think I've got so many archers here, this should be okay. Hopefully. They're far enough back, they won't be shooting each other.
Got him!
Move the dwarves again. Once these guys are all dead, I'll save a second time. Okay, here come more dudes.
Kill.
Yes!
Try splitting this group up here. Stop shooting, guys. Perfect. Get the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah. I'm moving.
Probably gonna get more ads are gonna spawn soon, would be my guess.
Moving.
Definitely more dudes up here. Okay, there's the fetches, so slow it down. Let's send a few archers forward here.
Let's go.
Sir?
Like these guys.
Ready.
Gotta take them out before they get here. Y'all shoot these.
That was mine.
Okay, there's one down. Two down. Okay. Man, that archer is tanky. Can't believe he ate that. Alright, hold on. Let's reform them.
Ready.
Same general
Yes.
location. It's probably fine. Ulrich's starting to move. Let's save. Good checkpoint to pick up from, depending on what Ulrich does.
Let's go.
Where are you going, dude? Because we're supposed to follow him, right? Then follow him and wait for a chance to kill
Let's go.
We
Baylor.
must follow him.
Okay.
Sir?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
There's a limit to how far forward he's gonna walk here. See what happens when he
The
gets super
rest of your
close.
legion has been destroyed, with this handful of men?
I want to watch that again without it being super sped up so I can see what's actually happening. So hold on. And just send him
Must
forward.
follow him.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Let's go. I'm moving.
Okay, here we go. Ulrich's gonna take out everybody that's up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go.
The rest of your legion has been destroyed, Alric. What more can you do with this handful of men?
That's fucked up.
Step aside. Hey.
That's Value Town right there.
Ready.
Send the archers to kill these fetches. How many of them are there? Let me see the one. Alright, hold on. Slow it down. Dwarves, go forward. Try to blow up these assholes. The only guys that are currently marching. I might have to change this here in a
Stand clear.
second.
Step aside. Got him. Hey.
Ooh, there's the fetch. Shit. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. This mission's pretty tough.
Yeah. I'm moving.
Really? That seems fast, even though it had pretty high demand, right? Getting together. That was fun.
Let's go.
The rest of what has been destroyed with this handful of men?
Okay, so that's a chance, basically, for them to come after you. Let's do just the dwarves. Get them forward. No, we gotta take the opportunity during that cutscene to form up, I think, behind Ulrich. Because as soon as Ulrich's cutscene happens, bad shit happens almost immediately after that. So let's try that again. Let's send these guys forward first. So, like, here maybe. Should be
We
fine.
must follow him.
Ready.
Then let's send these guys, keep them in formation. Here should be good. And then y'all stay in formation and go like here
Let's
maybe.
go.
See where they land.
The rest of your legion has been destroyed. What more can you do with this handful of men?
One thing I wish I could understand better is how archers can shoot over their allies instead of shooting their allies directly. I don't really have an intuition for when that's the case, if that makes sense. Wait, slow it down before all my dudes die here. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. Okay, try that again then. I can probably just try to keep my units as far behind Aldrich as I possibly can. I think that's the goal. Is it just height? Like, is it just as simple if they're closer to me then I can do it? I've had situations where it's like they're standing really far away from the enemy, right? So they're like here, and then my dwarves are here, and then the enemies are here, and they all appear to be on level terrain, but for whatever reason, the archers fire up over my allies' heads, and then the arrows arc down and hit my enemies, which is what I'd prefer to have happen. Try sending...
Over here! I'm moving.
What now?
Yeah, I think that height would definitely matter, so like if I had them on high ground, they'd probably never shoot my allies. But there's some other rule to it that I don't fully grasp yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know how my dwarf died there. Try just sending the dwarf forward for the dwarves forward for now and then backing them up. Let's try that.
We must follow him.
They may have been getting shot by my archers, but again, I couldn't tell. Friendly fire is pretty much what this game is all about. Is that not uncommon? I kind of got the sense that all tactical SRPG campaigns, you had to worry about friendly fire. At least for some units. It's part of the skill cap. Alright, so you should probably get everybody up to the limit where they're... Ulrich's not moving yet, but they're closer, so I don't have to wait for them to walk every time. I'd probably be playing this game on normal or even hard if it didn't have friendly fire. I assume that was all games were like that. Close up the first group. And then who starts marching first? Those guys do. Let's slow it down. Try to use our dwarves to take out as many of them as we can. Pretty fast. Maybe rely on my archers here to finish off the rest of these little guys. Definitely have to send them forward to take out the fetch. Oh, poor dwarves. Because I have to have the archers ready to defend the dwarves sooner.
Step aside.
Oh, there's the fetch. I think I want to start that over, but I'm getting closer to the correct solution to this, I think.
Ready. Ready.
Let me send a small subset of my archers forward that are just there to kill the fetch. They can go like here, maybe. Far back, keep I'm on two
The
different
rest of your legion has
diagonals
been
over
destroyed.
here.
What more can you do with this handful of men?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, who's marching now? Different units marching this time. Okay.
Sir?
Don't know what drives that just yet.
Hey, move it.
Watch out for the fetch here.
Got him.
Shit. And so it begins. Alright, we gotta revert again.
Sir?
So I think it might have to do with they march wherever they see units. So I think I have to start moving my archers up as soon as I start seeing this group come down. So the dwarves can start taking them out, but I can start moving the archers up and then kind of switch their positions and be able to take out the fetch. Try that.
The rest of your legion has been destroyed, Alric. Men.
Okay, so that's currently working. Let's move these guys forward. Start blowing up the undead. Now I can move the archers forward a little bit, at least. Put them like here, maybe give them a mark. They're not shooting the allies too much.
Make way for the dwarf.
We gotta start fleeing much sooner because that fetch starts attacking us really early. It might even be a function of how many of these guys are still alive. There's the fetch. Okay, time to run. Run. Archers might be able to handle it from there, actually. Since all the rest of these guys have significantly fewer hit points now. Get them over here so they're not getting shot by my archers. And then let's see if I can get these guys to focus down the fetch. Meanwhile, I might be able to try busting these guys before they get too close. It's pushing it. Nice. Keep it up. Cool. Didn't take any damage. Feeling pretty good about that.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Alright. Save again. This is much closer to what we want to have happen, I think. Alright, slow it way down. Let's get these guys somewhere productive. Probably right behind the archers, ready to guard them. Hey, thanks for the follow, whatever William does. How are you doing today? Alright, so these units are moving now, and they also have a fetch behind them, so I gotta get my dwarves up there quickly. Try to take as many of them out as I can before the archers start firing. And then I gotta get them out of dodge when the fetch shows up, and then there's the fetch. Not a lot of shots there.
Ready.
Shoot. Gotta get these guys forward to save the day here.
Hey, move it. Hey,
Fortunately, they're super fast, so they can come in and save our archers. That's awesome.
We
Okay.
must follow him.
Let's go.
Yeah, not yet, man. You gotta
yes.
calm it down just a notch there.
What now?
And I'll save again before we follow Ulrich. Where is he? He's in blue. So he's already moving forward. I think I got a little bit too close to him there. Hopefully that doesn't hose us. Try moving the whole group after him and see what happens here. He's not super fast. I think the berserks are a little bit faster than he is. This is a cool mission. I'm digging it so far.
I'm moving.
So there's more fetches up there, or at least more wizard enemies, whether they're fetches or not.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, what's your plan, Ulrich?
Here. I'm moving. Let's go.
Probably should have saved before triggering him moving
I'm
again,
moving.
but we'll just do it again next time and try to get right behind him. There's asshole.
Join me or die, Alric. You cannot hope to
I do not
win
need
this
to win the battle,
battle.
Balor. Only to kill you.
Huh. Ulrich seems a little obsessed. Alright, do we think they're gonna start marching on us, or are they just gonna stand there? Oh, here comes this.
Ready?
Answers my question. Shit. That's a lot of fetches. It's really bad news bears.
Step aside.
Is this the meaning of bad news bears? Gonna try blowing those dudes up, Ulrich? Wow. Yeah, that's not great. I think we need to have the archers already ready to protect him at that point. Okay. Bird to last save. Let's get these guys up to where Ulrich stops, and then we're going to try to send the archers behind. I think he stops. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Let's go.
Just let him move until I don't see him walking anymore. Okay, that's as far as he goes.
Let's go.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll try that 6-gun.
Yeah.
Since they seem to be really focused
Over
on
here.
Ulrich, and he's like tanking for us, for sure. Very well could be the case.
I'm moving. I'm moving.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then my dwarves don't really have anything to do, but that's okay. We've gotten their value in the previous mission.
Ready?
Alright, archers first. I think it was like around this little blood lake where he was having his last stand, right? So I can try getting all the archers down here. Like there. And then sending the berserks forward here. And the dwarves, there we go. Go over here.
Yeah.
Send them up along the left side so they can start to help him.
Join me or die, Alric. You cannot hope to win
I do not need
this
to win
battle.
the battle, Balor.
Yeah.
Only to kill you.
This guy's having a bad day. Well,
Casualty.
so they won't immediately tank Ulrich. We gotta keep everybody a little bit further away. I'm gonna blow up all of my poor dwarves.
Ready?
The day I learned. Let me just try. I'm gonna try just the archers here, a little bit further back. And I'll have everybody else standing in the reserve behind to protect them. I like the idea of sending the berserkers in to help, but I don't think I can do it really early in the fight, if that makes sense. Okay.
I'm moving. Over here.
Let's try to get these guys to like get ready on a flank, but far enough away from the fetches they're not getting
Join me or
blasted
die,
immediately.
Alric. You cannot hope to win
here.
this battle.
I do not need to win the battle, Balor. Only to kill you.
Come the fetches, presumably. I might have to start moving them forward once they start zapping him.
Yes? Stand clear. Stand clear.
Alright guys, get in there. Guessing the death of Ulrich is game over condition? Maybe not. Now they're starting to hit us. Because it's chain lightning off of Ulrich if we're too close to him. How you doing there, bud? I'm trying to save you, I promise. Uh-oh. Not good. They just now realized bad shit was happening to them. God, here come all the ads!
Sir?
Well, I don't know if he's actually a hero there. That might be the point of this mission, that he sacrifices himself. On most difficulties, anyway.
We must follow him.
Let's go.
Okay, so I lost a lot of Zerkers there, but
Sir?
it was pretty effective. I think that Ulrich definitely would have died if I hadn't have brought the Zerks in, so that was a good suggestion, Six Gun. Let's save again, even though I lost a bunch of dudes.
Kill him! Kill him!
Okay, we're to last save. Get as close as I can so I can start shooting this guy.
Kill him!
Start sending the...
Stand clear.
The final countdown. Baylor the Leveler. Second era tradition tells us of a hero rising in the east who loosened the bloodless grip of the wicked things which had dominated his land for time beyond memory. Cool. So we defeated the Leveler who destroys civilization all the time. And there's still dudes we have to fight from there. So we're not done. But I think all my units died after I defeated him. Yeah, he's headless now. I think it's just Ulrich. Yeah, we won. Nice. Still shows survivors, so we must have teleported out at the end or something like that.
Tuesday, July 21st.
The Great Devoid.
Balor has been killed before, Ulrich told us after we raised the Mercridian standard. And each time it has only made him more powerful. Our best hope is to cut off his head and hurl it into the Great Devoid. Only in this way will the world be rid of him forever. As Balor approached, Ulrich drew from his robe one of the 5 Eblis stones, and for a few moments it made him an equal of Balor. I have no doubt that this is what was brought to him yesterday, though where it was found or how Ulrich arranged for it to be delivered, I have no idea. I am only certain that he must have set this plan in motion months ago. There are fewer than 30 of us now, most of whom are men I've never seen before.
It's really cool. It's the
The
small
rest of the
army
legion was
versus
sacrificed in front of the fortress
giant legion.
to give us time to take Balor's head while Ulrich held him motionless. After writing these last lines, I will bury this
This must be the final mission
so that
after
it
this
may
one.
survive
Cool.
even if we do not. After all the danger we have faced, it seems ridiculous to do that only now. I cannot see what could possibly stand between us and the Great Devoid, only a few thousand yards away.
Final push. That's a really cool way to wrap it up. And I think that the 15-hour how long to beat estimate assumes a lot more game overing. Like, I haven't played too many video games where the length of the playthrough is really determined by the number of times you're expected to die, except maybe Dark Souls, right? But then there's a lot of variance there too. Like, we came in way under estimate for Dark Souls 3, but I think it was just because we had the training from 1, 2, Bloodborne, and Demon Souls that reduced the overall rate of death. This one, it's because I'm playing on super easy, but that's because like I'm so bad at the game that I don't even know what I'm doing if I played on anything harder than that. So it's Babby's first SRPG for me. Carry Balor's head to the Great Devoid and throw it in. Don't listen to anything it says on the way either. Only your dwarves can carry the head. Interesting. What other units do I have though? That's the head right there. Really cool level Nodovan.
What?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings time. Throw it in the fire. Hey, this one, well, it doesn't have knights, but it has almost all the units we've used up to this point. Soling's the one who's got the head. Let me figure out where everybody's going here. Probably just need to do what I've been doing, which is run out there, figure out where the enemies are, where the target is, die, and then reload and try again once I kind of know what to expect. Get a YouTube DVR and rewind it out of him. It was a super cool mission. So yeah, I think the hero mission, the one where you only have like 6 people, and then the opposite of that, the big defend the hill mission where you had these giant waves of enemies climbing up a mountain and you had to like place your dwarves and your archers in just the right place because if they made it up the hill, you were fucked. I think those are my favorite missions in this game so far. The second one actually kind of taught me how to play a little bit better. I almost think it could have worked as a very first mission to teach you about micro and like, no, you have to control multiple characters at the same time. That's what this is about. It's not a turn-based game. This level ties right into Myth 2. Uh-oh, got Atten over here. Star Wars. Presumably we have to cross this river. Okay, looks like it's too deep for us to cross directly, though. Is there a bridge somewhere nearby? Here we go. Shallow. There's a fetch over there. I'm gonna be careful. Don't think they're starting to march toward us yet. It doesn't look like it. So let's save. I think we're safe to do that since there's not a bunch of enemies on either side of us. Just regular zombies. Not really a big deal. And let's have the archers stand in a line here. I'm going to try to take out that fetch if we can. There's a couple of them. Not good enough. So we can at least get them to flee, that helps. Guess I have to send my berserks out. Can I think of berserks as just being a flat upgrade over the knights? It's interesting that they stopped giving you knights partway through the game. They feel kind of like sacrificial lambs in the early game. Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable now, Donovan. Appreciate you being okay with me playing it on such an easy difficulty. There's the fact that I'm still game overing pretty regularly on such an easy difficulty that it makes me feel comfortable doing it. There's only been a couple missions where it was trivial. I didn't have to interact at all.
Yes.
Casualty. Ready. That was mine.
Try to take out all the ranged attackers. Berserks are almost all dead. Gotcha. That's why you don't really see knights anymore after a certain point. I can't reach those guys. Shit.
Casualty.
How do those guys blow up? I didn't realize that. Didn't realize those are the exploding variety of zombie. Alright, so I need to try this one a little bit different. I do want to try to take out the fetches, but the ranged units that are nearby are way too dangerous. So the problem here is how do we take out the fetches and also get our melee units across the river to be able to take out the ranged units. So we scare away the fetches first, maybe? We try to move everybody further back from there. Maybe we make a circle to ward off against the blow-up zombies.
Casualty.
Yeah, that's blow-up zombies' problem. Alright. Thanks, Nodovan.
Ready.
Appreciate the feedback. Yeah, if you go to vote.marstead.com, there's a tab now to vote on the next 4 videos we're going to do in May. Throw on some games on the list that are already beaten. I'll pick based on the videos people are most interested in seeing. I wish I could increase the size of the radius of this circle. I don't think that I can though. And manually position them to make it a little bit bigger, like move
Sir?
each archer a little bit further
Ready.
out.
All right. Sir? Right away. Sir? All right. Ready. On the way. Yes? On the way. Ready. All right. Ready. Right away.
Okay, let's try that.
On the way.
Oops.
Right away.
Try to move the archers on the
Let's go.
inside here. Or not the archers,
Step
the
aside.
Zerks. The formation's down here. Oh, I see what you're saying. It might be a number that's not listed,
Ready,
you
on the
mean?
way. Sir? Sir? Ready? Sir? Yes? Sir?
I'm moving.
Okay, try it here. Vanguard, deep encirclement, shallow encirclement, raveled box, staggered line. Is it deep encirclements maybe separate from the little option that's at the bottom? You might be right. Okay, so here I'm kind of tempted to just stand with my archers in a circle formation and see who all I'm able to shoot. I mean, they don't really seem to get close when the archers are nearby, which is part of the problem. Try saving again here. Do I just chill out? Do they eventually get really close to us? Looks like it. Hold on. Try to shoot as many of them as I can then.
Ready?
You guys
Ready.
shoot this guy.
Sir?
I'll shoot this guy.
Got him!
Cool. The other dudes get closer to us here.
Yes? Got it. Yes? Okay. Sir?
Just trying to take out as many of the blow-up zombies as we can before we start worrying about crossing the river. Otherwise, these guys are going to sneak up behind us and just wipe us. That's going to be the problem.
Ready?
Playing it safe like this is a good strategy.
Sir? All right. Right away.
Encirclement. Yeah. Just take you out basically immediately.
Got him!
Oh shit, guy's really close.
Yes!
Whew. A little bit closer than I would have liked.
Sir? On it.
I'll catch him sooner this
Ready?
time. I wish they would like automatically turn around and patrol, or not patrol necessarily, but
Ready?
just kind of scout around, look around, and see what's nearby. They one-shot. I think they basically one-shot you in this one, if they're right on top of you anyway. I think that the way the splash damage works, there's some sort of damage fall-off based on distance. What if I move these guys to face away?
Yes?
Walk up to us then. I know part of their AI is based on facing. There we go.
Got him!
This is the last one back here, and then we can save up and try to cross the river.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, perfect. That went really well. Now there's still there's the possibility that these guys respawn, which I didn't really consider, or that more of them spawn once we cross the river.
Yes?
Which makes sense. Would be a bummer if true. Combination of the explosion and the burning poison pieces that go flying when they die. Those actually hurt you? I thought that was just a flavor thing. That's cool. Interesting.
Money! That was mine!
Guess if we focus fire, we can take these guys out, okay.
That was mine!
taking a bunch of damage in the meantime, but I can maybe have my journeyman come to try to help with that. Okay. So y'all are just kind of hanging out back here. Not letting all my Zerks die that time, though. That's nice. Oh, that's interesting. Let's do 8. Try to send these guys forward to take out the fetches, though it looks like they run away as soon as you start hitting them. Cowards. Now he's marching forward. There we go.
Stand ready. That was mine.
Send them back for the journeyman to heal here soon. I think that there's like an LOS problem right now with the one guy. Like the tree is blocking the shots. Send these guys around back, and then send the berserkers forward to fight them, maybe. Although they might not even bother crossing the river. So it might be better to just try to heal the archers that are in trouble.
Ready.
This archer's a different color. Does that matter? Is he like stronger or anything like that?
Sir?
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that that was an actual mechanic in this one.
Ready. Ready.
There you go. Yay! We beat the final boss, which is the pathing. Okay. Start marching forward here. Very nice. I really like the sound effect that plays when you kill those guys. It's very satisfying. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, jeez. That's really bad. Thank you. Oh, crap. Alright, alright. Slow it way down.
Ready.
We gotta leave some archers behind to protect against those dudes. So let's do 3 archers can hang out here.
Ready.
And then the other archers can go take out the soulless, I think they're called, right? Yeah, I agree. I wish it had music. It's the only thing that kind of bums me out. I feel like this game is a good opportunity to have more in-battle music. It literally uses music in the cutscenes. Okay, now the ads start spawning. I gotta get them back home to protect as soon as possible. Although it might trigger based on distance traveled, I'm not sure.
Ready.
I think we're okay. Back him up here. Move everyone to the river now. That makes sense. Still more dudes.
Yes. Ready. Stand clear. Hey.
Oh, I'm so afraid of keeping the units close together though because of friendly fire and like the fear of AoE wrecking everyone. Makes sense. These have them backed up.
Stand clear.
That's one of those guys. I think we might be safe to cross now. Save again just to make sure. Compulsive saving hype. We're just gonna cross quickly to see what triggers when we get to the other side of the river. I'll probably have to change their formations and change how I cross in case it spawns a bunch more of the whites. Exploding zombies. Left, middle, right, I guess. Sure. Guessing that's like an actual military tactic. Probably helped for me to know that. It's kind of fun how you can play a video game and sort of emergently understand an actual real-life military tactic. Oh shit. Okay, well that explains that. Let's try fleeing as far back as we can here. So we get back to the river even. Curious how far they're going to chase us.
Ready?
That's not alright. Good to know. I know where the dudes are now. I can try to cross the river and get them right up to that point. I've done that organically in a couple missions where we had that problem of having, like, I'll do like the hemisphere formation for the archers on the left side with the dwarf bombers on the right, and then have the berserkers in the center to defend if anyone breaks the lines. Yeah, how far would they chase us? Casualty. Exactly. I think saying an archer in the second rank won't fire. Spraying them out in a long line doesn't help you focus fire. Sure. Probably should have healed one of the archers, but that'll be okay.
What now?
Train restrictions have a lot to do with it. Hey Kevin, what's groovin'? What's groovin', bro? How's your Thursday treating you? Looks like having trees in the way certainly is something we need to consider more too. Send one of these guys out to try to bait them out here. Let's see, quick.
Yeah. I'm moving. Let's go. I'm moving.
There we go. He's nice and fast.
Yeah.
Really good at baiting dudes.
Yeah. Money. Step aside. Money.
Probably should have been doing more micro there. I don't know if that actually was everybody. I might march them in really quick. I gotta save right before this. I panicked once they started actually getting close enough to attack, and I just kind of let it happen instead of slowing it down and stopping. Oh yeah, I hear that. I've been going to bed super early lately. When I first moved to California from Columbus and I kept my old job in Ohio, that meant that meetings were starting at 8 a.m. Eastern. I was getting up at 5 Pacific, and Andrew and I were going to bed at 8 o'clock. And even though we don't have to get up that early, we don't have to get up at 5 a.m. anymore, we still go to bed at 8 o'clock most nights. Past the trees, sure. Oh yeah, heal, good call. I want to get 4 heals off. I wish I could see their health totals all the time when I have him selected. my god, dude, he was right in front of you. This game's pathing.
Ready?
Make sure you take the
Yes.
most efficient possible path.
Sir?
These guys
Ready?
are all fine.
Sir? All right.
Cool. And save. And see where the void is. It's here somewhere. It looks pretty voidy over here.
I'm moving.
Okay.
I'm moving. Over here.
About that.
Stand clear.
What kind of ad is that? I haven't seen that before. The Give Me the Head guy? Twice Born? Oh, that's Soulblighter. I'm guessing I'm not really meant to fight Soulblighter. I'm supposed to send the guy who has the head to throw it in there, throw it into the fire, while everyone else holds him off. Cool. Yeah, that's true, Kevin. Everything closes here, so it's not so bad. Alright, let's try moving people forward here. Try to have the Berserkers tank the guy. Why is he nastier than Baylor? Like, we were able to beat Baylor. Is that just because we had Ulrich helping us? Holy shit. Okay. First time went a little bit better. Alright, so we gotta send the archers up first so that they can kill the fetches. But we also need to have the Berserkers tank Soulblighter a little bit.
Yeah.
What now?
Okay, the dwarf that has the head is the highest health dwarf, so that's good. I see. Gotcha. Yeah, it said that in the cutscene afterward that we only had 30 people left after all of that. Gotcha. And this guy's pretty strong too, just we don't have anybody left to be able to fight him. We didn't have the artifact anymore. Or a giant army. Gotcha. So we'll probably send 7 Wind Lizard forward. He's probably a pretty good tank on Soulblighter as well. We seem to have the archers close enough. Let's see. Right. Or the mouth of Sauron and his armies. Yeah, this is a really cool Lord of the Rings-ish
Yeah.
way to wrap up the game.
Ready?
Throw the head into the pit. That's pretty cool. I think we want these guys over here.
Let's go. Yeah.
Sir? What?
Maul versus Palpatine. Sure. Makes sense. Sure. A lot of the missions have been talking about him. We never actually dealt with him directly, but the little pre-mission cutscenes go into quite a bit of detail. Okay, so let's move these guys forward. Let's try slowing this down. Let's get them moving like here.
Yes?
Get them moving like here. Get them moving forward as well. See how close we can push it. There we are. No, you guys gotta keep going. Santa Claus dwarf, you gotta do this. I'm actually not sure how I'm gonna throw it in there. I'm guessing I press T or something. Baylor's head. Throw it. Throw it into the fire. Nice slow-mo. You got this, dwarves. That's the dream, too, where just about everybody sacrifices themselves as the guy comes for me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, he turned into a bunch of bats. Awesome. That was pretty cool. Final cutscene. Crows, gotcha. That would be the cawing. Bats make cawing sounds, right? Yeah, I'm glad I had actually had people die, so this cutscene makes sense.
Their hands. You know how hard it is to strangle the undead.
It's a lot of allied body parts. They're gonna be like, survivors, 6. Survivors. Made the basket. Nice. That was a really cool game. Like I said, I'm sorry I was kind of bad at it. But I feel a lot more comfortable with playing more games in this genre now. I think this is a really good introduction. I don't think it's that far of a leap to start thinking about economy, which I think is the next challenge in a RTS, right? Or another RTT game. It's a little bit more complicated. I know sounds like in Myth 2 you have to focus a lot more on keeping your allies alive. It's also really cool that this game is such an active modding community. This was a mod of Myth 2 that lets you play Myth 1 and Myth 2's engine with all the cutscenes and everything, all the physics working the same way. Nice, not even. Yeah, and I can't believe I never had heard of this before. If it's Bungie, right? Like, this is what they did before Halo. This and Marathon is the other game. It seems so weird for Bungie, but the quality of storytelling is definitely there. It's a really cool final mission, too. Like, you can already see doing the review for this one, talking about standout moments. Throwing the head into the hole as the invincible boss is killing all of your allies. I bet that would be really fun on the really, really high difficulties. We're going to take a quick break so I can get Fallout 1 set up. Be back shortly. Thanks, everybody.